Good evening, guys. How are we all doing? So Dan from Trading with Dan here. This is our Bitcoin evening wrap. So if you guys wouldn't mind smashing that like button, and we will go straight over to those Bitcoin charts. So pretty quiet day all in all for Bitcoin. Not a lot happened. As you can see in the 4-hour chart, we had a little wick up into this resistance area, pulled back off it, and then subsequently ended up round about there or thereabouts. So yeah, pretty quiet day for Bitcoin, especially in the context of what we are used to. So still potentially playing out this inverse head and shoulders formation, still getting pinned under this resistance, which is which is obviously bullish. Dollar index tanking though. So dollar index is what is giving us this strength here. So eventually it's going to have to give. The dollar index keeps going down. This resistance area has got to give. This trend line will have to give. This trend line will have to give. It'll all have to give. Whichever pattern, whichever trend line, whichever you are operating off, whichever any traders are operating off, they're all basically going to give about at the same time. And then yeah, pretty much expect to move up to pretty much around 23k. Obviously maybe not necessarily in a straight line, but just over the course of the next well, maybe it's a few pick trading days, maybe it's the rest of the week. Who knows how long it will take. Obviously, it is, as you guys will be aware, because you are a smart lot out there, it is Friday tomorrow. So that is the last day for traditional markets and CMEs. So you guys know my theories on weekend price action. It's just generally ranging sideways. So are we going to make that move tomorrow? Is the DXY. If you guys remember last Friday, I was like, the DXY was saved by the bell. What was the date last Friday? And I'll just show you exactly where it was. Last Friday was, it was last month, wasn't it? Last Friday was the 27th. So if you look at the 27th, it was basically here. Yes, as you can see, the dollar was literally sat at this low, basically looking like it was going to do exactly what it did. But it basically had the weekend as a stay of execution before it did what it was basically going to do. So are we going to get, is the DXY going to get saved by the bell again tomorrow? Well, it's already done, hasn't it? It's already moved now. So I'm just trying to go far back to see where this horizontal comes from. But clearly, we could run into this level tomorrow very easily. If let's look at the weekly, it'll show us where it comes from. Yeah, it just comes from some levels around here. So not the most precise level, but a rough level nonetheless. So yeah, anywhere around this area could be where we end up tomorrow. Could end up basically bouncing there. I mean, we could very easily have a move all the way up. I understand we're on a weekly now, so it's looking a bit different. We could have a bounce all the way back up to around here, and this is obviously weekly candles, so we could put in a low down here, trade sideways, back up, reject from this breakdown point, and then come back down. That would all look perfectly normal. I mean, just looking at this weekly chart, you could see how bad it was looking. I know not some of you guys, but some people might have been thinking, oh, well, there we go, double bottom. Don't believe in double bottoms, guys. Don't believe in double bottoms or double tops. Basically, you get back to that low, you're going to break it. You get back to that high, you're going to break it. That's usually what happens with double bottoms and double tops. So anyway, that's the DXY. So basically looking weak AF. For want of a better term. But anyway, so there we go. None of this descending wedge clearly didn't play out. I mean, they don't always play out. They're just statistically more likely to break out to the upside, but that's only statistics, and it's only about 60% anyway, in the 60%, so it's not even like it's 85, 90% anyway. So let's have a look at the Ethereum Bitcoin, because this is important. It is an important pairing for me, I believe. Well, it is for me, and I believe it's an important pairing to gauge what is going to go on in the market as a whole. But this horizontal here will extend this. Yeah, take out this horizontal. We are coming back up for this top. and I will just repeat what I basically just said about double tops. I wouldn't expect it to be a double top. I'd expect it to take it out and continue to the next level. Ethereum USD clearly looking good. I take back what I said about double tops. No, not really. I'm just kidding. I mean, yeah, we did top and rejected from there. Sometimes you do sort of get double tops, but it's only a double top if you have a macro trend. You hit a top, you come back down, you hit the top, and then you come all the way down. That is a double top. If this breaks this level, this doesn't count as a double top. It's not reversing the trend, and we are basically going onwards and upwards. Bitcoin dominance, yeah, could it get any more tight in this formation? Basically the answer is no for that. So this is awaiting a move. Low vol leads to high vol, leads to low vol. High vol led to low vol, and it will lead to high vol once again. So expect something from that. Yeah, stocks, we'll have a look at stocks. Clearly stocks doing well. I mean, are we going to get a breakout on Friday and have to hold that position over the weekend? I would say that is not the most likely scenario, but it could happen. You often see stop run days on well, you often can see a stop run day in a formation like this, as in a short stop, as in shorts, yeah, we could see a pump up. Are we going to expect some sort of news on Monday to be released before markets open? Maybe not this Monday because they don't need to. So, yeah, that's something to bear in mind. It is a shame that we have to worry about these, not worry, but consider all these market manipulating influencers these days. I mean, it's not how markets should be. It's not how markets used to be. But hey, it is what it is, isn't it? To use that highly annoying phrase that people use, and I think it's annoying when people use it, but I do use it a lot myself. Basically, it is what it is. It is what it is. I mean, it's just okay. So that's the end of that conversation. So yeah. So let's have a look. Let's just have a quick look through some TDs. Are we getting a daily anytime soon? Nope. We did have a 12-hour, didn't we? Yeah, but yeah, I mean, we'd already come off it, so it didn't really do much. And then I believe we had a 10-hour, which may have been a bit more accurate. Yeah, the 10-hour literally, yeah, at that top point there, traded a little bit higher in the next candle, but also traded quite a lot lower. Yeah, I wouldn't really look at TDs on many other time frames. I mean, the 8-hour was there at this point as well. But yeah, I wouldn't really look at them. It's only really like, say, 10, 12, daily, weekly, bi-weekly, 5-day as well. 5-day daily 9 did nothing. We just had acceleration on the 9. So yeah, anyway, let's have a look at the stochastics now. I was just having a quick whiz through to see I hadn't missed anything on the TDs. We did speak about I believe it was the 12-hour and the daily were looking good for us this morning, and the 10-hour not so much. But yeah, 4 hours giving us a bit of a boost at the moment. But yeah, we are starting to get warning flags in stochastics. It doesn't mean we're necessarily going to pull back, but it may mean we're just not going to have the momentum to break up. 10 hours looking to turn back up, but 12 hours looking to turn down. Well, daily is back up as well, and well, 2 days still turning down, but potentially going to turn back up, and 3-day down. So just this read on just purely stochastics alone doesn't tell me that we're definitely going to break through here. That's all I'll really say about that. I mean, 10 hours could hold up here, but it's when you get these big nice drives, that's when you get like the big moves. So if you look where this came from, it came from down here, and that's when you get like the big move up. And the same, probably similar with the 12-hour. So this stayed pretty much the same point. That's when you sort of get the big moves up. So when the 12-hour kicked in, we then got this real acceleration in this move up. Let's just straighten this out. But yeah, all in all, it is Friday, so I'd potentially be careful of any resolution. All eyes realistically on this DXY. I mean, nothing goes down in a straight line. This has been pretty steep. Maybe we get one push down, one parabolic push down tomorrow into this, literally to just tag sub 90, so to tag the 89 handle, and then I mean we could play out our bounce from that point easily up to not far off 92s basically. Not far off 92. We could easily bounce up to there. Would look perfectly normal, would get people a bit worried. would get Bitcoin a bit lower. So yeah, we just got to be aware of that. Or do we just literally make a beeline, just head straight for the 88s? Yeah, we'll just have to play this in real time. We'll have to see how this trades tomorrow, how it closes, how Bitcoin reacts to however this trades. And then yeah, just make some trading decisions as we go along once we get presented with the new information in real time. So yeah, that is it, guys. So bit of a quicker video today. So remember, this is not a financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. 3 minutes to the base rebasing, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, see how that goes. And yeah, thanks for listening, and I'll speak to you guys in the morning.